Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Tonight, the shortstop, number 1.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second.
So the batting order. Turns over, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Caught looking his first time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Teal rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
high fly ball lifted into the air right field. He's got it, and there's now it's the shortstop.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air right field, Tolbert has a beat on it, and there's two down. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man.
Number 1.
Out towards right center field, Tolbert settles underneath it. That's the ball game. The batter will be the shortstop
tonight. The shortstop, number 1.
up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it. Man at second. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. On the ground to third, might be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. Back at right field. On to the bottom of the eighth. Number one getting ready to hit. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, this is obvious.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the shortstop. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Out towards right center field. Got it. Nice grab. The batter will be the shortstop. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air, center field. 2 away.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And there's a foul ball. Swing through that one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the shortstop. Tap foul at the plate. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. The batter will be the shortstop. Tap back up the middle. Caballero to first. One gone. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air, center field. Schumann gets under it. And that'll do it. The Rays trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Schumann on his way over. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Safe at second, he swims around the tag. Wow! And they tag him out. Here's the catcher. Tap foul at the plate. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. Just about ready for baseball. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
Gets in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Here's the left fielder. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He'll take a trot around, and now the Pirates leadoff man.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In the air, left field, Bleday on the move, grabs it on the run. 2 away now. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. We're bringing you Pool B action from the Lone Star State, Houston, Texas. It's Philadelphia taking on Team Great Britain. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Team Great Britain up next on the bracket, Singy.
Well, you talk about being due, Boo. Great Britain won the first World Baseball Cup in 1938, but didn't qualify for the WBC until 2023. I love to see teams from countries that you normally don't associate with baseball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Vance Worley. All right, first pitch coming up. Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder, number 43.
And we are underway. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swung on, popped up left side. Eaton has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
On the ground to Jazz. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Chopper right side. Chisholm throws to first, and that is that. Stepping in, Nate Eaton. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Nope, ball. Ball, that's down.
That's ripped, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, B.J. Murray Jr.
Yeehaw.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That K is... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gary Gilhill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Robinson takes it in for the out. One away. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Bellinger up to hit. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Mike Piazza digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. So 2 down, and now the center fielder. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
On the ground to short. That's the inning. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Singy, you think? The international players are getting a taste of Tex-Mex cooking here at Daikin Park.
Man, I hope so. Those pupusas and elote are the real deal.
Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wallace Clark.
Hike one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. That's the third out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chavez Fernandez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lombard swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Yeah, that's fouled off. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. There's the shortstop at the plate. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, Chisholm fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. Last chance for the home team. Digging in, Ivan Johnson.
Hike.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Roki Sasaki on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Eaton swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining. Chisholm in the box, lays off for ball one. Pitches in the dirt, and the count now 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike. And it remains 2-2. Got him. That's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton. All right, ready to go here. Lucas Ramirez. Get ready to hit. And there's the strike. We are underway.
7 o'clock.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Goes down looking. Here's the second baseman. Late swing, foul to the left. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Leonardo Reginotto.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, number 26. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. On the ground to third. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And the batter will be the shortstop. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one almost got him. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Next is the designated hitter, George Lombard Jr. Out towards right center field, Ramirez gets under it. That will end the inning. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Top of the second, Dante Bichette Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vitor Ito. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here. No score. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Lucas Rojo.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Ready? Go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third. Reginato. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Rips that one to right. And there are 2 outs. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes a sliding stop, and very nicely done. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Daikin Park. Top half of the third inning, Victor Muscat getting ready to hit. In for a strike, 0-2. In there, got him looking for the... Gabriel Del Carmo, the next to hit. This one in the air, right field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Making a move at first, on to pinch run, Matush Silva. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Lucas Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 20. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 away. And now Cole Carey.
That's inside ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Got him looking for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, right field. Ramirez moving under this one. And the inning is over. On to extra innings. Digging in, number 10. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Go-ahead run on base. Leonardo Reginotto now at the plate.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. And now the first baseman, Dante Bichette Jr. Foul off down the right side. Team Brazil with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. In the air to left center. Turns to the right on the move. And that's the third out. Gabriel Barbosa gets the call from the pen. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Laser to the gap, should score the run. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.